No, no.
Okay, let me start sharing my screen. Am I audible clearly, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So we are left over with few more configuration settings with the physical inventory. Today, what I'll do is I'll again show you the overview of the configuration which we have discussed in the previous class, and then we will try to run a test. Okay, so I'm in SPRO. Okay, under SPRO, the first thing which you need to check is under internal warehouse process, you have physical inventory. Okay, so under here you have two things. One is warehouse number specific settings and physical inventory area specific settings. So what is physical inventory area? We already discussed about that. Okay, so for this first we define a physical inventory area, and then so under this physical inventory area again we have settings. Okay, what settings? There are some tolerance check, and if you want to post immediately after count, or if you want to display the quantity in the physical inventory document, or if you want to complete the physical inventory at the HU level. So all those related settings are under physical inventory area settings. And also you have for each physical inventory area, you can permit the procedures of the cycle counting. Okay, so there are around 10 procedures in physical inventory, which are of two types. Each are of two types. One is product and storage bin. Okay, so today I'll show you the test case anyways about this, but we have 10 procedures in the physical inventory counting. Okay, so after you define the physical inventory area, you will have to assign the physical inventory area to the activity area. So where do you do that? It is under warehouse number specific setting. Okay, under here you have assign physical inventory area to the activity area. So here, if I go to my warehouse RN99, here we have assigned our physical inventory area RN99 PI012 0001. Okay, as per standard, SAP will provide this activity area 0001. Okay, so for this 0001, all the storage types are assigned for this. If not, we need to assign the activity area. This is standard, but as per the business requirement, you can define multiple activity areas and assign those activity areas to the physical inventory area. And this is one-to-one relationship. Okay, so in our case, we have defined only one activity area. And for this activity area, what settings we have made, we'll check. Under master data, we have activity areas. Under define activity area, under assign storage bins to activity area, I go to my warehouse. So we have assigned three storage types to the activity area. One is ST01, one is ST02, and the other one is open. Okay, so system will only allow you to create the physical inventory document only for the storage types. We have many more storage types, right? But for our test case, we have only assigned three storage types for this activity area. But ideally, if you want to perform the physical inventory in all the storage types, then you need to assign all the storage types to the activity area, and then that activity area should be assigned to the physical inventory area. Then only you can perform the physical inventory for those storage types. Okay, after this, after we assign the activity area to the physical inventory area, there are few more settings under the warehouse number level. What are those? Here you define the number ranges. So these are the number ranges, and it is year wise. So when you're in a project in the real time, once the like you can define 5 to 10 years fiscal inventory number range, so that uh, whenever a new year starts, user won't get any issue while creating the document. Okay, so and after that you have specify fiscal inventory area settings specific to the warehouse. Okay, so here if you go to our warehouse RN99, so here in our warehouse, what is the currency? EUR, and this calendar is given by is given by the finance consultant, finance team, fiscal invariant. This also given by the finance team, and this is the printing procedure and other things like the settings related to tolerance, allowed percentage, and if you want no tolerance, you can maintain no tolerance. And here you need to maintain the number range. Okay, so after this we have cycle counting. In cycle counting again, if you go to our warehouse RN99, sorry, I think there are no indicators. Okay, here we define the cycle counting indicators similar to it is similar to WM or MM, but it is not the same. Here I maintain cycle counting indicator A, and I want to count for every 30 days, and my buffer period is 5 days. And similarly, cycle counting indicator B, I'll count for every 60 days, and buffer is 5 again. And for C, I'll count for every 90 days. Buffer is again 5. I think entry already exists. In my warehouse RN99, entries are already there. Okay, we have configured the cycle counting indicator as well. Okay, and then as I have shown, there are these 3 steps to process the physical inventory. First, we post the difference. Okay, and after posting, if you want to, after counting, if you want to recount it before you post, then we need to define the recounting tolerance group. And for posting the document, we need to have a tolerance group. We need to define one. And to post the differences to S4, which is difference analyzer, for that also we need to have a tolerance group in place. So here we have defined the tolerance group, but in easy access, we need to assign for each user. It is under settings, physical inventory. Here we assign the tolerance. Okay, so for recounting or posting the difference, there is one node. This is for recounting, this is for posting the difference. We assign it to our user at the warehouse level. Okay, and there is one more node where you need to assign the tolerance group at the for the difference analyzer. Here again, for your user ID, you need to assign your tolerance group. Okay, so it is simple. Okay, it is very simple to understand. Okay, so till here we have defined the tolerance group and assigned to the user. Okay, now we are going to create one physical inventory document, and I'm going to show you how it actually looks. Okay, so there are many methods to create the physical inventory document. It is, in order to create the document, it is under logistics, EWM, physical inventory. So this is the T code, SAP EWM PI_create. Okay, if I double click on this, here you have the default values. What details you want to enter here? Here first is inventory procedure. As I told you, there are around there are multiple number of inventory procedures, right? So here we need to maintain it. Okay, how is this?
all of them are executed in here. So if I want to use a cycle count, I just need to change that value in the menu.
For cycle count, we have another T code to create the
Okay,
inventory document, not from here. Okay. So
okay,
this from this T code, we actually or we mainly create the documents like fiscal inventory documents with the procedure annual, ad hoc, or storage bin check. The reason why we are seeing this CC over here is from this setting under internal warehouse process, physical inventory. Here, your fiscal inventory area, and I think it is RNPI01. So here you have maintained this one. That is the reason you are able to see that. Let me delete this, save. Now let me come again and see. Now so now it is CC. Now let me open the transaction code again and check. It is still coming. Maybe I need to open it again. So the path is under EWM, physical inventory, create. Here you select your warehouse and select the procedure. It is still visible. I'm not sure why, but I don't think it will allow you to create from here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select storage bin specific. Okay, first I'll show you storage bin specific, and then I'll show you product specific. And this annual, ad hoc, the execution is same, but the difference is you can only create one annual fiscal inventory document storage bin specific in 1 year. For example, if you want to perform the for example, if you have performed the annual fiscal inventory storage bin specific for storage bin ST01-01, okay, you have created it, you have counted it, you have posted it, done. The document is completed. Now, again, if you want to perform the annual fiscal inventory for that same storage bin, it won't allow because annually you have performed the inventory once. In that case, if you again want to, but still if you want to perform the inventory, you need to select the other procedure, ad hoc. So that is the difference. Otherwise, the execution is same. Once the inventory document is created, the execution is same. Whether it is cycle counting, whether it is annual, whether it is ad hoc, or whether it is storage bin check. Okay. So now I'm showing you ad hoc. Next is propose indicator. Okay. Propose indicator is nothing but here it will show that the document is active. If not, it will show in inactive status before the document is getting created. That is the reason. Next is blocking indicator.
okay.
Blocking indicator, sorry.
Yeah, can I perform all those documents? I mean, I can set annual cycle, uh, the other one without any problem, or if I select annual, I cannot perform cycle and so on.
No, if you perform annual, you can still perform cycle counting, you can still perform ad hoc, but
Okay.
you cannot create annual fiscal inventory storage bin specific for one storage bin twice. You understood?
Yeah, because it's blocked.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, got it.
So I'm selecting ad hoc fiscal inventory storage bin. Okay. So here propose indicator, if you check this here while creating the fiscal inventory document, it will show you active. That is what this indicator does. Next is blocking indicator. This blocking indicator is nothing but, for example, if you have created if you are going to create the document ST01-01 storage bin. Okay. Once you create the document, if the fiscal inventory document is active, system will block you to perform any movements into that bin or the movements for that product. It won't allow you to perform any tasks, any movements. So that is the meaning of this blocking indicator. Freeze book inventory is again like at the time when you create the inventory document, system will freeze the quantities in that particular bin. Okay. So in that case, you can still perform the movements, but system will capture the stock at that particular time when the document was created, and all the ad hoc movements and all, it will be accumulated and then adjusted finally when the document is posted. Okay, I'm gonna select all the three, click on OK. Now you can, since you have selected storage bin specific, HL is storage bin specific. I'm gonna give the storage bin over here. Which storage bin? I need to check here in the config. What are the storage types assigned to my activity area? Only for those storage bins, I will be able to create the physical inventory. Under inventory, warehouse number, sorry, not here. Under master data, I need to check for the activity area. Under activity area, so for my activity area, this activity area is assigned to physical inventory area, right? So I need to make sure that I select the valid storage type. So I can perform the inventory in these three storage types itself. Okay, so I'll copy this, go to monitor and see first the stock situation in those bins. Okay, storage bin, physical stock, give all the bins. Sorry, I didn't copy. Or I'll just select ST01. Click on OK. Okay, so whenever you are working with your client, you need to suggest that you need to make sure that you cancel all the open warehouse tasks for that particular storage type, or you confirm all those tasks or confirm all the movements for the storage types. It is a best practice. Otherwise, for example, if you have created the physical inventory document and before the counter goes to that bin and count, some picker will go to that particular bin, he'll take the stock and then move it to some other bin. So in this case, it might create some like chaos into the warehouse. So what they can do is it is advisable for the warehouse to stop all those internal movements, and at least for those particular storage types where the physical inventory is ongoing. Okay, so
But if you have one open warehouse task, it is possible to perform the inventory.
yes,
I think it should be,
because
yeah.
freeze book inventory will take care of that.
Okay.
But for example, if there is one HU, okay, it is a nested HU. There are 2-3 HUs in one HU, which is lying in ST01 minus 01, and there is one open warehouse task. Okay, you have created the physical inventory document. At the time you created, the HU was lying in that same bin, but while creating, there was one open warehouse task, and before the counter goes to that bin and count that handling unit, the picker has already picked that stock and moved to the GI zone. The counter actually goes there and finds, okay, there is no stock, there is a stock discrepancy. He will delete this. I mean, he will count as 0 for that particular HU, and and it is also posted to the S4 as well. Currently, the HU is physically there in GI zone, but counter has posted 0 quantity for that HU. And again, that you will find that HU again when the physical inventory will be happening in GI zone. Till then, there won't be stock for that HU. Understood, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yes. So it is better to cancel or confirm all the open warehouse tasks for that particular storage type for which you are going to perform the inventory. Now I'm checking if there is any open warehouse task for my storage type. I have given ST01 and I don't see any open warehouse task. If I click on filter, I don't see any open warehouse task. Okay. Now the second step is I'm going to check the stock difference. Sorry, not the stock difference. And also there is one more thing. Before you perform the physical inventory, there are three things to be kept in mind. And you also need to tell your client as well for a smooth physical inventory. Number one, as I told you, you need to make sure that all the tasks are created. I mean, the open warehouse task should be cancelled or confirmed physically and in the system. Number one. Point number two, they need to make sure that all the queues are cleared. There shouldn't be any stuck queues in the system. Otherwise, it will create stock discrepancy again between EWM and S4. Okay, this is one. And point number three, you need to make sure that there is no stock difference in this ERP stock check report. Here, you can give your warehouse number and select display differences only and then click on execute. If there is any stock difference, then system will show you the stock difference. Okay, so here you see these yellow marks, okay, meaning there is a stock difference for these products. And what is the difference? For example, for this product in EWM it is one quantity, but in S4 it is not updated. Okay, so there might be some inbound delivery stuck queue, or the queue someone might have deleted, but due to that there is a discrepancy here. So without adjusting the without keeping all these 3 points also, you can perform the physical inventory, but it is suggested to follow these 3 steps, or it is suggested to check the first 3 points and then you can go with the physical inventory. You understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not going to adjust anything. So I'll just show you the simple scenario how to create the physical inventory document. Okay. So now I'm going to monitor again. Okay. In physical, in storage bin, I am checking the stock for ST01. So it will show you all the stock for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a physical inventory for this bin, because I'm using storage bin specific, right? So I want to perform the inventory in this bin. In system, there is one quantity of this product. Okay. So I want to perform the physical inventory for this bin. So what I'll do, I'll go to this PI underscore create transaction, select storage bin, enter the storage bin, hit execute. Okay. So now this entry has come. If I click on form view, you can see all the details. This is unplanned, priority is high. It is based on some setting. If you want to give any reference, this is open field. You can give anything. And what is the storage bin you are, which is the storage bin you are performing the physical inventory. That details are displayed. Okay. After this, you can directly click on save. You see, physical inventory document is created. Now, how this document actually looks, you can directly click on edit. Okay. So this is the physical inventory document. This is the storage bin where you are going to perform the inventory. This is the procedure which we selected in the default views. And this is the count date and time. Okay. So every time you cannot come to the system, create the document manually, and then print the document from here and hand it over to the counter. Correct? Do you agree? So these are all manual
Yeah,
steps.
because it's complicated.
Yes. So if you want to print this document, you can see that for this fiscal unity document, what system is telling you to do? First is you need to perform the count. Okay. So if you want to print this document, you can directly print it from here. Click on print and save it. It says some condition records are missing. Okay. Now let me maintain these records. So I am in SAP EWM GCMC. Okay. Select the appropriate application. In our case, I think it is PPI. Counting PPI. Okay. And maintenance group is again PPI. Click on execute. Okay. Here first check if there is any condition records are maintained. Give your warehouse number. You see there are no condition records. Now you are going to create the condition record. For that you need to select this button and select the condition type. I'm going to select the standard condition type 0001. Okay. Here give your warehouse number RN99. Physical inventory area. This is one. This is PI area. Physical inventory activity area or what? Okay. So here form is automatically captured and printer LP01 and spool data. In my warehouse RN99, I need to select my spool. For that, I will give RN99 and check if there is any spool for my warehouse. It is already in place. Okay. Now let me save it. Condition records to be saved were saved. Now let me execute this document again and try to print. Click on save. Now you see fiscal inventory document is printed. Here you can directly go to your spool, own spool request. This is the fiscal inventory document. Click on this. You see this? This document will be printed. Here what you see, your warehouse number, your fiscal inventory area, and here you see the storage bin ST01-01.
Yeah.
Here you see the product C60083. You see the product description. And see, for this document, actually there is some PMR reference. That is why you are seeing PWR production 20. And this will be printed from the printer, handed over to the counter. Counter goes to this particular bin ST01. He will check this product and enter the quantity here. Got it?
Yes.
So in this bin, he needs to count these two products. Number 1, number 2. First one is 60083. Second one is MAT07. He need to enter the quantity over here. Okay. So once he enters the quantity, you can actually in system, if you want to enter the quantities, you can do in many ways. Okay. The first method is you can click on count, enter the counter name. My counter name is EWM new 71. Today's date, because I'm counting today. Hit on OK. Now you see. So in this bin, ST01 minus 01 in system, if I go and check in monitor, system is expecting to count all this. Okay. So same in this document, you see all these HUs, 9 all zeros 2, 9 all zeros 2, 1 9 all zeros, 1 9 all zeros. You see all these are HUs actually. Okay. So the counter will go to that bin. He will see he didn't find this HU physically. So he will mark it as empty over here, and this printout is given to the warehouse supervisor. He will open this transaction and see, okay, the counter has marked as the HU as missing. Here you have 4 options. One is the bin itself is empty. Second is you found that HU, okay, or you found that HU but that HU is empty, or that HU itself is missing. There are 4 options. So in my case, my counter didn't find the HU. So I am selecting this one. Next, the counter has identified all these HUs are available. So I have checked it. Okay. And next, in this HU, I'm going to enter the quantity for 19 all zeros 12. In system, how much is the quantity? 1 each. In 19 all zeros 102, there is 1 quantity in system, but physically I found 2 eaches. So I'll enter 2 here. Are you following?
Yeah. Can you hear me? I say yes.
Here I enter 2 kgs, or it is 4 eaches. Sorry, it is 1. In system, it is 2. I have maintained it as 1. I'll click on save. Observe the status. The PI status is now changed to counted. And next action is you need to post the difference. In order to post the difference, you need to click here, post. What does system does when you click on post? It will post the difference in EWM. Click on post. Save it. Observe the status here. Now the fiscal indemnity document is changed to posted.
Yeah.
Here, if you see, before I posted, this HU was available, but after posting, let's see if this HU is available or not. One 19 all zeros 102. I'll go to monitor. This is the HU, right? Let me refresh. It is gone.
Yeah.
You're following, right?
Yes. So for it, you, I mean, with seeing the HU, it's enough. So it's not open or.
No,
wherever.
that HU was missing in that storage bin. This one.
Yeah,
Hence I marked missing.
yeah.
Other
But
HUs
in
were available, but this
case,
HU was missing. I have marked it as
okay,
HU missing. Click on save.
yeah. But
I
I was
posted
trying
it.
to
Yeah.
say, yeah, I was trying to say that if I have an EDU with 10 inches, but someone broke or took 2 inches, I need to put it like an 8. So is that a place to update the quantity or no? It's just the flags.
Yes, we can update the quantity. For that,
Okay.
what you need to do is uh, in SPRO, we'll create one more document and I'll show you. Okay. So till here,
Yes,
in the
please.
next document, I'll going to show you. But till
Okay,
here,
good.
you are understood, right? Once you
Yeah,
post it, it will pose a difference in EWM. But we are
yeah.
yet to pose the difference to S4. For that, we need to go to another T code, SCWM DIFF underscore analyzer. Okay. Hit execute.
Yeah.
Here, you need to give the default values. You need to select all in order to capture all the differences. Next, click execute wide open. You see this? We have posted two differences. One is
Yeah.
physically it was, I mean, in the system it was 1 inch, but the counter has found as 2 inches.
Mm-hmm.
That is why this is one entry, first entry. If I double click here, you see one quantity. Next
Mm-hmm.
difference is this one. HU is missing. So that entry is this one.
Mm-hmm.
Understood? So that is why
Yes.
in difference analyzer, we found these two entries. This difference analyzer is nothing but it will accumulate all the difference of all the physical unit documents and show the difference here. How much it's need to
Mm-hmm.
be posted to S4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now this difference analyzer authorization is given to the warehouse manager. He will post the difference. He will check the value over here. If the value is exceeding, but he feels that it wants to be checked again, then he can do it by correcting it here. If not, if he is fine, he can directly select the difference and click on post. That's it. You see, warehouse task is created
Mm-hmm.
and it is confirmed as well. If I go to Migo, sorry, MB51, check with this reference. You see the material document.
Yes.
So this is how it works. Now I'm going to create one more inventory document and explain you the case.
Is there a sorry? I just when you print the document of the when you print the document, is there a way to see all the possible forms that we can use in EWM? Just to
Yes, I'm going to show you
okay.
that now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so this time I'm again creating HL, or this time let me create product specific. Okay, in this product specific, click on OK. Here in the dropdown, this time I need to give the product number. I look for some products. Storage bin. Let me check. Okay, so I'm going to perform fiscal inventory for this product, MAT07. Give the product number, hit execute. It has given 3 entries. It is in 5 as well as in 6. So for one of the document, there is a stock difference that there is a stock reference. That is why we see the third entry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create the inventory document for this one, HU. Okay. So I'll select this, click on save. Oops. Edit. I'll delete this. Ignore this step. I'll try to create again. I will reset the flag and I want to create only for this line. Second line. Okay. Click on set flag and save it. In this way, I can select my own line and then create the document. Now I'm going to this document. Here, if I double click on it, in order to post, now I want to print this and you wanted to check the how many forms are available to perform the fiscal inventory document. So for that, what I can do is, if I double click on this, I see in references, this is the warehouse order number. So for every fiscal inventory document, one warehouse order number is created for it. Okay. So this warehouse order number is actually useful in this case, which I'm going to show you now. Under logistics, EWM, fiscal inventory, periodic processing. Here you have print fiscal inventory count document. Double click here, enter your warehouse number. Here you have a field to warehouse order number. Okay. So here, enter the warehouse order number. Here you asked me, right, in how many forms you can print it. Okay. There are 2 forms for the inventory document. One at the warehouse order level or per document item. If you are printing per warehouse order document, click on execute. No result for summary. Why? Okay, it is already posted. Sorry. I have opened the wrong document. So this is our warehouse order number. Execute. You see, selection product, one result in total. Do you want to print? I click on yes. Green. Okay. Now I'm going to my spool. This is the print. This is at the warehouse order level. Here I couldn't able to show you the difference. 1 minute. 1 minute. There is a difference between these 2 forms. For that, to differentiate, I want CWM. Just ignore this step. I want multiple products in one bin so that I can show you the change. Okay, that is what I'm looking for. It is in 20. I'm going to move to SD0120. SD0120. Okay. Now let me check in ST0120. Okay, so in my bin ST0120, I have two products. Okay, now let me create a fiscal unit document for this bin. Here I am going to select storage bin specific. Select the storage bin. You see one entry. I'll click on save. Okay, this is my inventory document. Here now let me print it. You have one storage bin to be counted. In that storage bin you have two products to be counted. So in order to print this, I will first get my warehouse order number, and here give your warehouse order number, and see, I'll select per warehouse order number, execute, click on OK. If I go to spools, here you see both the products are printed in one paper to be counted.
Yes.
Okay, now see the difference now. I'll click on per document item this time, and here I'll give my inventory document number. Okay, I gave my fiscal unit document number and I've selected this time per document item. Now click on execute. Click on OK. Click on OK. Own spool request. These two are the new prints printed. I'll show you one by one. This is the first one. Oh, sorry. This one. $58.60. $58.60. 10. It is still printing in one paper. Per document item, execute. Let me refresh it. I don't know, it is not printing. Yeah. It's not capturing. So I see that the print is same for both the bins. Stay 0, 120, 1. Okay, somehow it is not printing over here, but I'll show you. I'll share you one document. So in that document, you can clearly see the difference. Okay, but somehow in the system, I'm not able to show you the difference.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to print this, you can actually schedule a batch job whenever, because whenever if you want to uh, print the document automatically when the inventory document is created, you can set a variant like remove the fiscal unit document, give your warehouse number, and select this check only not yet printed. So in that case, system will keep on running. I mean, if you schedule this batch job for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, system will keep on check whichever document is not yet printed, it will print it automatically. User need not come here and print the document. Okay, I'll show you how the inventory document is created automatically as well, but that is for cycle counting.
Yes.
So for cycle counting, the first thing is you need to make sure that the cycle counting indicator is maintained in the product master. So for that, I'll take this material, okay, and I will maintain the cycle counting indicator for this. Click on change, warehouse data. Here we need to update the cycle counting indicator. Okay, under warehouse data, maintain the cycle counting indicator. If you want to maintain thousands of cycle counting indicator for the products, you cannot come here and update one by one. So in that case, you can go to monitor. Under monitor, you have product master data. Okay, double click on warehouse attribute. Give all your, sorry, give all your products. Okay, in our case, there is only one product, that is this one, 6 all zeros 83. Execute. If you also want to check whether the warehouse data is already maintained or not, so in that case, we have these options. If you want to display the data only with the warehouse data, you can select this. If you want to select for all the products, I mean, whether it is created the warehouse data or not, you can select this. I suggest you to select all products, read your button. Okay, enter the product list of products and hit on execute. Here you can mass change all the product master data. If the warehouse data is not created, you can also create the warehouse data from here itself. Okay, first select the product, click on mass change or create. Here you can update the cycle counting indicator. Click on OK. Yes. If I open the product master under warehouse data, you see cycle counting indicator is updated here. Okay. Now I'm going to create the cycle counting inventory document. So for cycle counting, there is a separate T code. It is under easy access, logistics EWM, physical inventory, periodic processing. Here select PI_CC_create. Double click, give your product 60083. And you can give your own selection criteria, whether if you want to create the document with the storage bins, location data, or if you want to be specific to the product data, you can maintain here. Or if you want to be specific to the cycle counting indicator, you can select. This is default. By default, inventory in period will be today's date, and the count date and time will be also today's date. If you want to include it, like if you have performed the ad hoc physical inventory, annual physical inventory, or if you have performed the cycle counting inventory, or you have performed this storage bin specific inventory document. If you want to still consider those items again in this document, you can select that. If not, you can uncheck it. Next is active physical inventory document. Meaning, whenever the document is created, do you want the document to be active? If you uncheck this, the document will be in inactive state. Next, as I explained, if you want to freeze the book inventory, you can select this option. And if you want to block all the movements in that bin, you can select these options. Next is reason. Here, you need to select cycle counting inventory. If you want to give any reference, this is open text. You can maintain the reference here. Okay. Now, if you are running a batch job, then you can select this option and then set the variant. But if you want to create the inventory document in foreground, you need to, if you want to see any explanation mode why the document is not created and you want to check the reason, then you can select explanation mode. For now, I'm selecting explanation mode and then click on execute. Click on log. You see, no physical inventory areas were found. Let me remove the product and see.
Okay.
No physical inventory area was found. Because in my configuration in SPRO, I think there is one setting missing. Under physical inventory area, you need to add the cycle counting. New entry, select cycle counting, save it. Now I'll come here and then try again. You see now? You understood, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was missing the configuration. Yep.
Yes. Cycle counting procedure was missing for the physical inventory area. That is why we didn't able to see the entry over here to create the document. Okay, I'll go back, remove the explanation mode and execute. System is proposing me to perform the physical inventory for these two entries. What are these two entries? This product is lying in these two bins, ST01-01 and ST01-28. You can select your appropriate entry and then create. But if you're running a background job, it will automatically create the document directly because it is a background job, right? The document will be created automatically and the print will be printed automatically based on your batch job. Okay. So for now, I will select, sorry, I will select this and I will select the first entry, click on create. You see, document is created. Copy this document number. Now again, same process. Give the document number. You see, here it is still, the execution is still similar. Creation will be varying, but once the document is created, the execution is same. So for this document, let us try to execute in RF. For that, I need to make sure my queue is determined. So let me open this warehouse order. See, queue is automatically determined. So let us log in RF. Enter the warehouse details. This is internal process. So I can either select internal process or I can select manual selection because I have my warehouse order number ready. I'll select manual selection, selection by warehouse order, enter the warehouse order number, hit enter. You see, system is asking you to go to this bin ST01-28 and you see the inventory procedure cycle counting. So the counter will go to this bin, scan the bin, hit enter. Now system is asking you to scan the product lying in that bin. I'm scanning that product, hit enter. Now system is asking me to enter the quantity, how much he has found. Let us check in system how much is the quantity. In physical stock, sorry, under storage bin, physical stock. This is my product and I think it is ST01-28. There are 74 quantities in this bin. Okay. So what is the unit of measure for this? Oh, sorry. One kg is 2 inches. Okay. 37 kgs. So in system, it is 37 kgs. Here I'll update as 38 kgs. I found 1 kg extra in the bin. So I'm updating 38 kgs. Here you see system is automatically calculating the unit of measure, 76 kgs. In system, it is 74 kgs, right? See.
Yeah.
But physically I found as 76 kgs. That is what I'm updating here. Hit enter again. Now here, click on save, F11. That's it. Counting is completed. If I go to my inventory document, on back, documents, warehouse order. It is still 7. Internal. Yeah, this is my warehouse order number, right? You see, the inventory status is now counted. And what was the difference? 2 inches. It was 74 inches, and the counter actually found 2 inches extra. So in RF, you can only perform the counting. Let's see if we have any option to also post it. F7, internal process. You don't have any option for posting. You only have option for counting it. So I'll open my inventory document, select the document, click on post. Now I'll go to my monitor first and see the difference. Under stock and bin, physical stock, in my bin 60083, execute. Earlier it was 74, right? Now I'm going to post it. Select it, post, save. Document is posted. Now if I refresh, see what happens. Observe, earlier it was 74, refresh, 76. In, I think in S4, earlier it is 93, right? Here it is 93. Now let me post the difference analyzer and show you the difference. Execute wide open. Here you see our entry has come. If you want to check the product, open in form view, you see our product 60083. I will post the difference. Done. Now, earlier it was 93 in AFS, right? For this product, let me refresh. It is 95. You got it, Rogelio? How system actually posts the difference in EWM as well as in S4?
Yeah, it's good. So, how the system determine that one material need to be considered for cycle count after the first good received or movement or what?
So for the cycle counting, first thing is, for example, if you have implemented newly, okay, so in the first year, you need to perform either ad hoc or annual fiscal inventory. You cannot directly perform the cycle counting because the cycle counting here we maintain the periods in configuration, right? Here, under warehouse number setting, we have this configure cycle count. Okay, so this interval is nothing but products having indicator A, system will calculate from last count date plus 30 days. If you have never counted it, system won't propose you to propose you in that program here. Understood? For example, if I'm giving mat 09, execute. I click on explanation mode. Product does not exist. Let me give any product. So we have this product, and for this product, we never created the fiscal inventory document. I'll check again, copy the product. How to check whether the inventory document is created for this product or not? In monitor, you have fiscal inventory. Expand this, double click on fiscal inventory documents. Here below, you have the product. Enter. You see, inventory documents were created for that product. If you want to check the progress, cycle counting, product specific, storage bin, product specific. Here you see, this is the report. Cycle counting document, there is one product. There was one document for this activity area. Okay. And the posting is done for all the documents. That is why here you see 100%. If you want to check product specific, you can give here. This is generally for reporting purpose. Click on all products, you can see all the inventoried products. If you want to check by storage bin, you can check all bins. Click on completed bins, there are no. These are all for reporting purpose, actually. If you want to check the difference overview, okay, there are no difference as of now. Okay. So what I suggest is you can run one scenario. You can see how to print it, how to create it, how to post it, and after that, how to perform the difference analyzer. But one thing you need to keep in mind when you are working with cycle counting inventory is you cannot directly create cycle counting inventory without counting it before. Okay. First, those stock need to be counted by any of the procedure apart from cycle counting. And after that, when you create, or after that, when you're trying to create the inventory cycle counting inventory document, then it will come to the configuration and check this. And based on this, system will create you the cycle counting inventory document. This is my personal experience. I'm sharing it with you. Okay.
Yes, it's good.
So please practice and get back if you have any doubts. So in the next class, we will discuss about the warehouse monitor reporting, and then we'll see labor management and document schedule.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So next class.
I don't know if the part of the replenishment.
Replenishment, I think I didn't add here. I forgot it, but I'll add that. I'll add it here.
Okay. Yes, please. Yeah, please.
Okay, it is added.
Yeah. Thank you.
So next class will be on same time. Is that fine?
Yes, please.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Take care.
Bye.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
So Prem, next class is on Wednesday, same time.
Yeah, so